We got some big marbles for the marble racing.
Oh, I got it! Go! Oh! Oh!
It went all the way down! The girls are getting so creative. They built little hula hoop houses this morning. Is this your hula hoop house?
It has a little seat.
It has a seat? Like a little couch. I don't know if you can sit on that. Oh. Perfect.
Isaac and Elise are playing Splendor up in the loft today. We've been playing a ton of it. I think Isaac got it for his birthday from a friend.
This.
Ooh!
You're ahead of me!
What are you guys playing to?
15.
15 points. And how many do you have?
10, so only 5 more.
And how many do you have?
9.
This and these 2, 4 points. I'm now at 13.
All right, what does your house have?
This is a tiny library. This is some lotion.
You getting lotion all over?
And then these tiny rocks. They are my medicine pills.
Medicine pills.
My brush. And then this is my car.
This game is quite the strategy game. Elise is smiling. I think she has a plan.
I'm going to put this stuff, and I have 3 of these. So I win.
15.
Elise just got 15.
But I'm at 13, and if I get 2 more, I tie her. These 2, plus these 2, I'm tied.
Ooh, you guys tied?
Who has the less cards? Oh, I got 11! You beat me by 1!
Elise won
1 by 1.
by 1 point.
What happened to your baby's leg?
She fell off the roof.
She fell off the roof?
Yeah.
Whoa. What
And
happened to her
right there.
leg?
She scraped herself.
Scraped it all up. Did you put a cast on her?
No, or did the nurse?
The nurse did it. So is she gonna get better?
Yeah, I think so.
What's this baby's name?
Crappy.
Kurepi?
Uh-huh. That's a girl name or a boy name. I like snuggling my baby, and she can only stand on 2 legs with her other one. And she can touch her toes, and she's very brave.
She got up on the roof.
That was very scary.
Well, thanks for taking care of your baby.
This little piggy market. This little piggy stays home. This little pig has roast beef. This piggy had none. This piggy went wee 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 all the way home.
This little piggy went to the market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had roast beef. This little piggy had none. And this little piggy went wee all the way home.
Another one.
You want another one?
Yeah.
Oh, you're just like a tarantula!
It looks like Elise is in a goofy mood. That's always the best.
Janae, do you want to help me make a snack? Do you want to make energy bites?
Yeah.
Do you know what energy bites are?
No.
What is this?
So it's called flaxseed meal, and I actually have no idea what it is. There's a ton of different recipes for energy bites. I'm not following an official recipe. I'm just kind of going off my memory on the main ingredients, and we're gonna put it together and see what happens. All right, we're gonna start with some peanut butter. Squeeze it in.
That's hard.
Good teamwork. Janae is holding the bowl for Laura while she stirs. Peanut butter's kind of hard to stir, huh? All right, Janae's turn to stir.
A couple months ago in passing, my brother mentioned that he watched marble racing on YouTube. I had to check it out, and then when I showed my kids, they thought it was pretty cool.
I love that you can like pick which one and then race them down. I think it's gonna be super fun to have our own, and I'll just race them repeatedly.
Okay, so we got some big marbles for the marble racing. You guys each get to pick one.
Butterbeer.
All right, after the Harry Potter.
Yep, beauty. Isn't it a beauty though?
It's really pretty.
Like galaxy.
Galaxy. I'm thinking of this one and naming it purple.
Purple. Dad!
Okay, we'll call it orange.
Orange. Juice.
Just so it's easy to remember. Orange juice?
Yeah.
Okay, orange juice. All right, we've created our own little starting block to give them some momentum. And what we're gonna do, we're just racing these ones down the Isaac Adventure Trail, and we're gonna see which one can make it the farthest. You may have noticed that we don't use polls anymore, and that's because YouTube discontinued that feature. We were really bummed about it. I would have you do a poll of who you think's gonna win, but you can just guess on your own and enjoy and see.
On your mark. Get set, go!
Here they go. Beauty is in the lead! Beauty is going! And Beauty! None of the other ones made it, but Beauty made it all the way to the end.
It's Beauty! I love this game!
Adding some oats. Let's stir it up and see if we need more. Uh-oh, is it popping out of the bowl?
Want me to try? Yeah, this is hard, sister.
It is hard to stir. Peanut butter is sticky.
Mom should do it.
Even Mom had it spill out. Oh dear. Now let's try adding some of the flaxseed meal.
It looks weird, but it smells good.
So here's what ground flaxseed meal looks like.
It looks like dough now.
It does. It looks a lot like dough, but it doesn't have any eggs in it, so we don't have to cook it. We can just eat it. All right, the dough's done. Now should we add raisins or chocolate chips?
Chocolate chips. Chocolate chips.
You think chocolate chips?
Why did it say chips?
Yeah, why are they called chips? I think it's because it's little pieces of chocolate. Here you go, pour it in.
All the boys wanted a rematch to see if we could beat Beauty.
Ready, go!
Ooh, orange?
No!
Oh!
No!
Oh! Galaxy wins. None of them made it very far, so when we do a path, we have to get rid of a lot of the obstacles.
Ready. Go!
Butterbeer is going all the way down. Butterbeer takes it.
Last place. Hey, can we go make a bigger one?
Of course.
That is so much fun. Like on YouTube, it's really cool.
To watch.
Yeah, but if you make your own,
Even
and you
better?
actually have it's like you're actually rooting for them.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we've got the first few finished. We re-washed our hands just for extra double checking. Now use both hands and roll it together. Good job. Okay, now put it on the plate.
Them like this?
Yeah, they're done. All right, Janae, you ready? Okay, now roll it up.
See, it's a ball.
It is a ball. Okay, now you put it on the plate. And then you get another one. Laura's got it all figured out. She's a professional energy bite maker.
When they're rolled up in balls, they look different when they're in here.
Now they look kind of more official.
Oh,
These are
wow.
official. Oh, that would be a giant one.
Yeah.
We got to move the pine needles out of the way for the path first.
So you guys can be like the finishers.
Got it.
But I just get kind of the main things out and do an initial smooth. But then you make it so they can come down and it's flat and looks nice.
We're done.
We're done. Did we finish them?
Uh-huh.
Here's the energy bites, ready to eat.
Snack time, you guys. Let's go.
Time, right?
Did you girls make these? Thanks for doing that.
It's definitely important to have a lot of water on hand. So do you remember making energy bites before?
For sure.
I figured out how to make them gluten-free. We have gluten-free oatmeal and gluten-free flaxseed meal and chocolate chips. I thought these were gonna last for a while, but we're down in them. Do you like them? Our kids are definitely growing. They are starting to eat so much more. And they're gone.
You making a marble run?
Yeah. Rainbow.
You're gonna name it Rainbow? It's really pretty. What a fun path.
I need to get it better.
Now we know we're not done with our path, but we thought it'd be fun to just see how a bunch of the marbles would do all together.
Oh!
Will anything make it past here?
So we have discovered that Elise actually paints really well with her left hand. So we got this cute wooden bird feeder for her to paint.
I'm using bright colors to attract hummingbirds.
It's seriously amazing what Elise can do with her left hand. So have you thought about where you're gonna wanna hang this?
Yeah, it's a branch where you can see from the front porch.
That's a great idea.
And I'll be very quiet while I listen to my book. So then I'll be like, oh, look, a hummingbird's coming.
So what books have you been listening to recently?
Heidi, A Little Princess, and Matilda, and right now I'm listening to A Birch Bark House.
Nice. Which one's been your favorite?
I don't know. I like all books. But I've learned that I like classics. What?
All right, we took out a lot of rocks in this section to make a steeper turn. Let's see if it worked.
Get set, go! All of them!
We gotta make it better.
Go!
Well, it is a lot of work to try to make a creative path where they all can make it all the way down the hill.
None of them made it.
Oh my goodness. I love the details that you're putting on there. That is awesome. When you did red on the front to attract the most hummingbirds. I just came up and sat down on Janae's bed next to this piece of wood. And I was confused for a second, and then I remembered that this is currently one of her baby dolls. And I just love that she has such an imagination. Like, she can literally pretend that this piece of wood is a baby doll and carry it around the house and play with it all day. It's amazing.
Look, the bad ones made it.
Yeah!
Oh,
Did all of them? Every single one made it down. So how many hours have we been working on this one before we got all of them to go down?
2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours of work.
Well, I'm crying because I just chopped up an onion, but I'm making dinner. It's tomato rice soup, which I haven't made for years, and I don't know why. It is so delicious. But we have some homemade bread to have with our dinner tonight. My mom and Elise and the girls made it yesterday. And so for dinner tonight, I was like really craving a delicious soup with homemade bread. So that's what we're having.
3, 2, 1, go! Beautiful win. I was thinking you have seasons and you split it up and you have races and we can make different tracks and do whole like years of like
Competition.
Go!
With how Isaac runs down to see who wins.
Oh! Oh! Rainbow! It went rainbow, galaxy, butterbeer.
Wow.
Lord Isaac Caleb.
Awesome.
It looks like she can't fly and she needs to learn.
Does she need to learn? Janae just called me over. She said, Mom, I found a real butterfly. And I thought she was gonna be joking, but there it is. A real butterfly.
Butterflies? Why do butterflies get painted on?
Oh, they don't get painted on, they just have lots of colors.
Oh,
Laura brought Mom out to check hers out.
mine.
This is incredible. And you built this one? Yeah. That looks really nice.
It went all the way down.
Great job, Laura.
Nene's turn.
Incoming.
Good job.
All the way to the bottom, that was awesome.
Well, it's pretty much all the way dark. Elise is still out here finishing up.
So good.
You like it?
I love this soup even though it has tomatoes and I hate tomatoes.
Mom, thank you for this wonderful food. And can I please be excused table? And I love you, and I love you, and I love you.
Well, thank you, yes.
Good job, Janae.
Yes, Janae, you may be excused from the table. So we have been working really hard the last week with Janae because she was getting up and down from the dinner table tons. So we've been working with her on staying in her chair until she's done eating and then saying thank you for the food and asking to be excused from the table. And she did it on her own today for the very first time without prompting, and that's progress. All right, Elise, what are we discussing at the dinner table?
Hair.
Which kind of hair?
Bangs.
Ooh, Elise asked if we thought she should get bangs or not.
I like bangs. I think they're cute and new because I've never had them. But I think it would be really annoying if I couldn't see and it grew down to here.
Yeah, you have to trim them really regularly.
I can't see.
You do have to trim them really regularly. Well, I think that you look gorgeous without bangs, and I think you'd look gorgeous with bangs. So
Thank you.
whatever you choose. Jeremy, were you assessing your bang situation?
I do you think I would look good if I grew my hair out, put it in a high ponytail, and buzzed the sides?
We're doing
Good night. Treehouse out.
These are just my favorite moments.
Let's go closer.